Today was going to be when they actually updated the PlayStation Network. Apparently I had to do some bullshit to get back onto the system and the network. As you know, right now I have my camera off because when I'm kind of like waking up, and two, just putting it out there. Thank you for a new subscriber from last night. Apparently I'm not gonna do very much videos of Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. I would love to. Unfortunately, I guess Konami is making a big stink about it. I guess it's even using the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. So I'm gonna be hosting a very special episode. As you all know, that sometime today, there'll be a special episode that'll be dedicated to somebody I'm holding near and dear to. And, thank you again for I welcome the new subscriber. Thanks for the views last night, 22 views, of the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. I'm going to try to see what I can do to get a game where I don't have to worry about the copyright problems. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make money off it, but that's fine. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to bitch about it. So, right now, I'm just going to get started on Dark Souls 3 a little bit. My Latin love and life, which has been the Dark Souls series. Eventually, I may be doing a new, the hell's this shit? I may be doing it, if I can. I don't know if I'm going to do the Scholar of the First Sin. I'm right now tinging on the whole thing, because I've actually beaten the Scholar of the First Sin. So, whether if I go back to it or not, I don't know. I may do Diablo 3. I may do a Mad Max a Mad Max video. I gotta wait and see where I'm at as of today, and or I might do Knack, but I need to see where I'm at right now. So today I'm kind of twinging. I do have to go out, and I will do what I need to do and post a very good but positive live stream. Thank you, all you awesome women who actually are watching my videos. Yes, I'm a bit of a nut when it comes down to seeing my analytics. I want to give a huge shout out to most of the females who have been watching, and I'm actually happy about that. And like I said, once again, thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel. I'm going to keep pouring out a lot better, a little bit more better on the videos. So, for the meantime, let's just get started on Dark Souls 3, and let's have at it. I mean, I actually thought about doing a new game today. I could end up doing a new game. If I do, it would have to be like in offline mode, because I'm kind of really not in the mood to really do any fighting invasions. And where the hell did I put myself? Oh, that was from last night. I was actually gaming with a friend of mine last night, and apparently we were going to do the Crystal Stage. However, that went south, and, and I can understand, my friend being tired and all. Eventually, maybe tonight, I'll see where I'm at as far as the live streaming goes. I'm starting to catch up on things behind the times. Unfortunately, for the time being, I can't do very much until after this weekend. There's a lot of personal issues that have been coming up. With my family and stuff, and I do want to take a huge apology to those. I'm sorry that my videos haven't been on a lot, my streamings haven't been on a lot, so I'm kinda, sorta picking up the slack a little bit. A couple of my live streams have gone south down the toilet, kind of, because there was nothing new, nothing fresh coming out. Like with everything going on, I'd like to give a huge apology to that, flat out, and hopefully I'll keep up some better videos. I just wish I had a little bit more time to be live streaming a little bit more. I wish I had a little bit more to add to my library of games. I did have Bloodborne originally. I was going to do that. However, Bloodborne right now isn't that. Without further ado, so today, what I'm going to end up doing, the more I think about it, I think today I'm probably going to do New Game Plus. Like I said, if I do, I'm going to make sure I have it set up to where I'm not going to be bothered. I don't want to be invaded during the process of making this video. But then again, I'm very hesitant about New Game Plus. I've actually done it before several times in Dark Souls 2. And after a while, you kind of... It's almost like, why even bother? So, what I am going to do today is something a little different normally than I would. Apparently, I know some of you people have seen me fight Gale, Slave Knight Gale, but I don't think any of you have seen me fight the Demon Prince. So, in order for me to do that, I know it sounds kind of a noobish thing, but the truth of the matter is, for the Demon Prince, two things that can work against them are the Black Knight Sword, the Black Knight Greatsword, and miracle-based weapons and miracle spells. So today I'm going to go to the Earthen Peak Ruins. Well, not really the Earthen Peak Ruins, but it's where the Demon Prince is close to. Just want to give a huge shout out. So today, not waiting on the Slave Knight Gale fight, I'm going to change out my pyromancy so I can give you an actual footage today of the Demon Prince battle. Hopefully if there's anybody who summons me, then we can actually go ahead and do it. So I'm going to remove everything out of my inventory. Usually for me it was always key. I've always used this, it was always key for me to use a few things I like. Like for an example, Sacred Oath. I've actually used that before in Dark Souls 2. Sorry, I'm just a little... got my allergies starting to kick in. I was using Sacred Oath in Dark Souls 2 for most of all the boss battles. I've never, like for me, I would never use certain things I haven't used. Like, I mean, I'll use Tears of Denial, which normally I should be putting in there. I've actually used that several times to be stuck in some places where, being stuck in areas were not my favorite thing, and I kind of got a little annoyed, so I'm actually going to, adding Caress and Tears. Along with that, I am going to add, usually I used to do it this way, I used to put that in, and I used to use, Seek Guidance, and I will lastly use one other, but it's not like I'm going to use it, so I'll use a Sunlight Spear with that. The trick is, because I can actually make my Pyromancer what they call a mage. So I can do whatever I want. I can even put sorcery in if I want to. However, I won't use sorcery because either A, I go with the Pyromancy, or B, I go with just that. So now I gotta switch my ring out so I can use the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, which actually, believe it or not, was part of Solaire. Most people would never understand, there's some people who would see it different, that, well, the ring wasn't part of Solaire, but in the reality of it actually was. That goes the same without, anything else, and I just kind of fucked up, didn't I? No, I didn't. I could take that out. I can... Oh, no. Usually, when I used to do a faith build, I actually used to use the Covetous Serpent Ring. One of my friends told me there was another one that was a +3 in the deal in this DLC, but excuse me. But however, I haven't found it yet, so I don't know. Maybe I'm overlooking. I'm not 100% sure, but oh no, I don't want that. So I think what I'm going to do is, at some point I'll look for it, maybe in another playthrough, hopefully, and see if I can have one of my friends help me find it. I mean, the Ring of Steel +3, I luckily found. Oh no, I want to do that. That's right. The Ring of Steel +3 was, I was lucky to find that, and the whole thing is, like, it helps out very much in certain areas, especially like when you go into New Game Plus, you won't get hit as hard. However, I'm not going to say, you know, it's going to protect you 100% and you're not going to lose a lot of health, but you're still going to lose health. The other key factor is that today, I actually got to take that out. I actually found out one little tidbit about the Dragon Slayer Spear. Now, everybody remembers Ornstein from Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls. I would never use that because I feel like I'm Super Mario Brothers or playing Donkey Kong with a freaking smell hammer. I've seen people use it, but I'll never use it. Ornstein Spear, yes, I will use. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. It's just, you know, I'm very hyper right now. I actually had a lot of coffee. So now I have that down. I don't want to be a dummy and try to get rid of anything. So now we just have to play the waiting game, and hopefully nobody, you know, hopefully somebody summons me. Like I said, I could use this setup when I switched out to a robe setup. I can use Shira's costume fully. You know, I can cosplay as Shira as, you know, if I want to. Or I can make myself look like a high priestess. Try to cosplay as Kikyo from Inuyasha, but I don't have the proper hair set up for it. So I have a lot of things I can actually do. However, that being said, I haven't really done very much. So now I have my Ornstein Spear, I got my Shira costume, not Shira costume, my Shira outfit, and I have my Faith, all my Faith abilities up with the Lightning Arrow. I actually love the Lightning Arrow. I know some people would beg to differ and say, well, the Lightning Arrow is good, but however, it isn't. That's the same thing they said about the Flame Fan. And I actually tested the Flame Fan on my character, and it actually does a lot of damage. I mean, there's people who do pyromancy, but the thing is, if you do like an all-out mage character like how I got mine set up, my thing is having an all-out mage character this way. It makes my character more valuable, but also, I'm not going to say 100% impervious to everything. I think that there's some things that go on within the game itself. So, I just have to play the waiting game, and hopefully... And hopefully get summoned. not much really going on, not much really going to say. But I also want to put up my condolences out for the victims and the victims' families out in Las Vegas with the mass shooting with the 50, 58, 59 people that were killed. I gotta put it out there. Giving my condolences. You know, it's not right. Unfortunately, I don't want to talk about it, but I have to say it. And our Congress, just to jump off of Dark Souls 3 topics here and gaming topics and everything else, and I don't know why I'm going to speak about it, but I think our Congress needs to stop having their... I think the GOP needs to stop having their heads so far up their asses and need to do something with this mass shooting. And I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, and if you're unstable, it doesn't matter who you are, because anybody can be unstable and have a gun. My whole thing is I'm not going to put minorities in it. I think the majority, the most danger that can happen with anybody, where I live, our school, one of our schools had a mass shooting. Some of you may remember that it was publicized all over. And it's just the fact that you can't, you know, if you're unstable, if your kid's unstable and you're walking into a school and you're shooting people up, that's not cool. And now having this whole incident that happened out in Vegas, that's not cool either. I think a majority of people who, if they buy guns, I think what our GOP needs to do, and I don't support the GOP at all. Come to think about it, I don't even support, I support political members, but I won't support the GOP for what they have done. The NHRA, as far as I'm concerned, they're just as guilty because they have more blood in their hands alongside with the GOP. And I don't like talking about the politics. I don't like talking about this because, first off, it pisses me off. You know, why isn't our country not stepping up? Oh, wait a minute. The GOP, they're too afraid. Well, I'll tell you what. The next time, it just things like that piss me off. You know, I don't take that very kindly. Nobody should. And I feel bad because now, when it comes down to the holidays with their families, the victims who got shot, the 59, 58 people who had gotten shot, they're not going to even see their families. The families aren't going to see them. Why? Because you let an unstable guy go in and shoot up an entire crowd, and 500 wounded and 59 dead. You have to think, do something, and even like our senators here are telling Congress to get their heads out of their asses and do something with these shootings, because if they keep promoting these shootings, you might, then what good are you? What good are politicians? So, I'm done talking about it. It's like what Trey Crowder said. You can't just there's got to be a limit. There's got to be a line, and this has got to stop. So if Trey Crowder is watching my feed or ends up watching this feed, I'm letting you know, Trey, I'm backing you up on this 100%. Because nobody deserves to be dead. Nobody deserves to be shot at. Nobody who's mentally unhinged should even have a gun. And it kind of makes me wonder about the Republicans, too, because I think the majority of the Republicans are unhinged. Well, maybe not all of them, but some. And that's pretty much it. Let's see. Okay. Well, back on other things. Oh, boy. Surprising. Still sitting here, seeing if I can get a fight with the Demon Prince. Ew. Damn, my coffee's gotten cold. Let's see, if I step any further, my summon sign disappears. Don't want to do that. Let me see here. What do I have? Still waiting. Wow, even Dark Souls 3 is dead ever since, I was reading something about that, and I guess people are starting to play a second one. I thought about, I don't know. I thought about, like, airing my old Dark Souls 2 game. I've been talking about it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. Wow, that's interesting. Usually I thought by now I would have gotten the summon. So, just gonna, excuse me. We just have to, see exactly what's what now, I guess. I was hoping something good out of this whole thing. Nice little show or something. Well, I see a little phantom. You know, I almost came to a conclusion I was going to stab Lapis. We all know, and some of the veterans who know who Lap is, the sneaky little fucker who fucking, I'll put it over here. Do this. Or set the bonfire real quick. There we go. Let's try that. Try resting at the. I had to try resting at the bonfire because sometimes, because of the level I am, it makes it harder for me to be summoned. So we'll try it out. Try and think if there's anything else we can do. Trying to think about it, I was thinking of doing another I was gonna do another episode of whatchamacallit. I can't think. I was doing an episode of Killing Floor 2 just recently. Unfortunately, I haven't really you know, between playing For Honor, GTA, well, I haven't played GTA in a while. Yeah, it's been interesting. Alright. This is really upsetting. I'm almost determined to start doing a New Game Plus. I should. Because I actually do need all the pyromancy. Well, I have almost all except one, which is Warmth. I'll wait a few more minutes because this shouldn't take so long to put your summon sign down. Believe it or not. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna try with this week. With today. I gotta figure all that out. Oh yeah. In case you're wondering, some of you who haven't done the DLC yet, this is a safe zone to drop in here. And those who know about it, know about it. It's this DLC isn't too bad. Just kind of like cringing the idea of doing a new game. Oh no, never mind. I'm getting summoned. Perfect timing too. Dun dun dun! I'm back. Oh, I didn't miss anything yet. Alright, time to baptize. Hello. Let me see, I'll give you... Oh, okay, cool. Alright, save Nigel. Okay, cool. Let me just baptize everybody, and... Okay, you're ready. Well, that's not too bad. Save Nigel and Lap. Amnesic Lap. Oh, I remember him. Well, too well. Up over the gums. Look out, Litterbox. Here it comes. And here I go down the... Whee! Oh, shit. Alright. Who am I going to really aim at an archer? I want that. I want you. Come here. Hey. I gotta pull him away so you don't get yourself killed. I'll kite him, don't worry about me. Uh-oh. No. That's a big boy. The fucker jump. Shit. Host, don't get greedy. Come on, big boy. Come on. Okay, so this dude's about to throw second phase and... Oh, I'm backing up. Come over here. I'm gonna buff you. Oh shit, he's using pest... Oh, that's a bad idea to use Pestilent Mercury. Oh shit, I totally forgot about that move. Oh man, whoa! That was fucking close. Okay, that's bad. I don't want to get too much in the way here, but... Okay, I gotta do something about this. I have to get close enough. Oh shit. That's bad. That fucker's coming after me too. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. I need not to get that close. There we go. Just in case. Hey, no fair. He's got my pyro moves. Uh-oh. See if I can get close enough. friends. Oh no, good, it's not on Mickey. Ow, motherfucker. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh shit, now he's coming after my ass. Nah. I need a better heal. Hee. Oh my god, I'm still like freaking out of it. Wait, what? Oh, son of a bitch. That was kind of fun. Yeah. My stomach feels like it just got shredded up. Za. Alright, enough of the demon prince, so let's see, I'm thinking. What? Let's see what kind of response that is. Okay. Alright, so that kind of ends the video. I'm sorry that just to get a single boss fight took me over about half hour. Hopefully I'm going to browse around today and look at some other stuff. Hopefully, get some good stuff going on. I just don't know exactly what yet, but so far I haven't really pissed off any game developers. At least I don't think I did. Okay, anyways, that'll end the video right now. Apparently I'm being, just a bit tad distracted with, a friend of mine, well, not really a friend of mine, but just, my phone's been blown up with notifications, and apparently, it's just all nothing but the Huffington feeds and stuff like that, which I kind of tend to ignore. Anyways, that's going to be it for my video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And tonight, it's a very special episode that I will be, you'll see my camera on, you'll see me on, my full face, and it'll be a very special, night tonight of a game I'm gonna get. It's going to somebody I truly, care for, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, well, this is, Layla signing out, and, yeah, it'll, alright, well, anyways, this is Layla signing out. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, in the section, and also, remember, some of the comments I will, submit a review, or I'll submit a review on it. And if you have any other things to share, like your clips of either your embarrassing moments, like with Sunlight Blade, that's who it was, Sunlight Blade. He has done that too with the top 10. Please upload your videos, and I will submit them to air them, and hopefully we get more stuff. And well, that's pretty much it. Okay, well, this is Layla saying bye-bye. Have a nice, long, and cheery day, and I will see you all later. Bye.